There's only 2 more days until World Cup. After a long season of fighting and grinding to become the best player you can, you get 1 weekend in the start of November to write your history. No one cares about previous wins or losses. Your record is clean. Show up at World Cup, make it to Sunday, take home a trophy, and everyone will remember your name. It's time now that you get to make your own path, that you get to write your own story. As Matty Marshall once said, be your own hero. This is Sacramento D.M.G, Road to the Cup, Episode 3.
You know, if we're crushing them like 4-0, putting the Crocs on. Stat, insult to injury.
Morale is good. Obviously, we're coming off a win from the last tournament. That's always a morale booster. You know, we're all friends on and off the field, so it makes things a lot easier.
D.M.G has high morale going into the event, but don't let that fool you. They still take it seriously.
Remember, there's 2 sides of the field, not just yelling at the back of your loader. You see how the second you said Av's name, all of a sudden you guys were talking really good? You gotta do that every time. If you talk to yourself, you're a fucking weirdo. You know, me and Thomas, technically we're co-captains, but I trust in him and kind of let him run the team. But, you know, day to day it's kind of different, but we kind of had this like good cop, bad cop thing going. So, you know, sometimes he's the guy yelling at people and, you know, I'm the one who's like, hey, let's stay positive, you know, we'll figure it out. And then sometimes I'm the guy who's like scrutinizing people or, you know, really just trying to press them to be perfect and bring the best out of them. Okay, cool. Oh, so that excuses his problem? I know there's other problems.
Why are you getting mad? This doesn't excuse his problem, but that's not the only problem.
I don't think
so let's fix everything.
I'm stopping the burrito guy.
No, you're not. You're not stopping him. We're stopping him.
No.
Yes. No. If I'm in the Megatron, he's not going anywhere. If I'm in the home, he's not going anywhere.
But did you hear what I said?
What?
Once I saw you go Megatron, I looked Snake.
All right, good. You should be looking Snake anyway.
No.
Yes.
Not necessarily.
Why? Why would you look the same way as we're all looking instead of doing your fucking job, which is go to the Snake?
You guys knew there was Snake off break pretty much game 1. No one switched either way, right? If Speaks doesn't have a shot from the Mexico or something, tell someone that you don't have a shot on the Snake, pull someone over, right? Yeah. If you guys hear that Snake and no one even looks over to check it off, we're fucking up in divisional paintball right there then. That's not semi-pro, that's not pro, right?
I went into no man's land, dude. I had no idea what I was getting into once I got past the 50. Some mixed emotions. We started this squad mid-season. Originally, I started out with the D3 squad, and then we had 2 of them, and then mine fell apart, and we put together this D2 squad, brought in some experienced guys from another local team, and they joined the D.M.G organization mid-year, and we've just been kind of grinding since. We played 1 tournament together, and just kind of putting things together, just trusting the process that they put us through and building on it. This is our first test, so we'll see how it goes.
You know, I love helping out the divisional guys, especially because they listen so well. I just feel like one of my favorite things is when you give people a piece of advice and you see them apply it instantly. He only has to shoot 1 low shot on one side and then the inside, right? So it's like, it's limiting that guy's options if you're kind of working
It's over.
with the front dude over there.
The long road has finally come to an end. Sacramento D.M.G, I only have one more thing to say. Win World Cup.
All right, so as I was watching a couple points on the Snake side,
I was just gonna ask. Thank you, Marv. So gun nuts. Let's talk about those just a little bit.
Gun nuts. Gun nuts.
11.
You heard of Chuck Nuts?
Yeah.
We got gun nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a Duffy invention. So I think he's trademarking those. So don't anybody try to patent those. He's already got the patent. So yeah, Duff, man. You know, he used to play with us back in the day. We're trying to get him out of retirement one of these days. But yeah, that's the truck nuts, and now they're gun nuts.
I don't want gun nuts. Yours matches your gun. You gotta like wrap it twice and then inside.
I put in a custom order for the extra large ones.
Yo.
Gun nuts.
Gun nuts.
It's like truck nuts.
Oh shit.
Chuck nuts, right?
That's not gonna work, dude. Made some gun nuts made out of paracord, and it's just, you know, a little bit of flavor for your gun, just to give you that unique look, or just to be styling on the field, letting your nuts hang.
Got to wear them.
Yeah, where?
Okay.
You gotta wear this then.
Stop videotaping.
Hey, right side.
All right. So what's your name?
Nicholas Valverde.
Wait, you're not even going to Cup, bro.
I'll be there in spirit, just sending good vibes out that way.
Get out of the shot, dude. Just get. Digging the cheeseburger shirt.
For my back players, so they don't stay back too far. You know, you start moving up, and they see the burgers, so they just chase you.
You feeling about today, Wyatt?
Dude, I'm feeling alive and healthy and ready to bunker people.
Probably just ruined that.